What's up, everybody? Happy weekend. Today is a beautiful day. Today is a beautiful day. Today is Saturday. Felt really good today, too. Really nice. So I decided I would come for a walk. I sat around and pretty much ate too much. So I needed to do some exercises. Plus, it's just a beautiful day. Walking is good for us, moving our body about, you know. I wanted to talk for a little bit about happiness again. I was feeling, the desire to be happy, and I was triggered, I'd say triggered this morning by a memory or a smell. And I can remember a couple of times in life where I was happy, and I liked my life. So, immediately it makes me think about the possibilities, and it makes me sort of surrender to, God, and wonder, are we ever going to experience that again? Certain things in life, security, financial security, stability. It's always strange when that happens because I'm nowhere near a connection and you got a message, which is strange. So yeah, I was doing some thinking again earlier about that boat, about a boat and sailing. But after I thought about it for a while, thought to myself, interesting. Thought about it, and without people to share those things with, or excuse me, without people to enjoy the life with, it's gonna be pretty much lonely. There's a couple of things I want to do too. Like I want to make this trip around all these river systems you can in the southeast. You can get in like the Great Loop or something is what they call it. That would be cool. Yeah, it's important to have people. Got a few people. It's a beautiful day though. Still thinking about, the things that I want to do in life. I'd like to have me old plane and a boat. Like if God's watching this, if God sees this, I'm asking God for some more money, I'm asking God for a lot of money. I need a lot of money. A few good investments though will solve the money problem. A few good investments, so God, if you're watching, Dad, Mom, some rich person out there who wants to change the world, all I need is about $100 million, $100 million ain't much. $100 billion is much. That's a lot. $1 trillion is a lot. $100 million is a good life. I can't buy that that mansion in the mountains, or build that log cabin mansion in the mountains, but I like thinking about money. $100 million though. It's a lot of interest every year. Don't have to worry about anything. 30 year. It's fun thinking about, 4.7%. 4.7% of 100 is 4.7. $4,700,000. Those taxes, right off the muscle. Get me a house, buy me a house, in probably San Diego. I like San Diego. Maybe a condominium or something. Might even just live on the boat, Maybe Phoenix. I like Phoenix, but ain't really no place to store a big boat. Yeah, certainly need me about $100 million, please. That'd be good. $36 years old. Telling how long we'll make it. Church was good today. Talked with a few good men. Did my exercise today, which was good. Good. Been working out every day now for like a month. It's not easy, but it's what's right. Just have to, It's pretty severe too, Pretty moderate, Intensity level, definitely moderate. Some days are severe. Well, I've accepted the fact that the kids, this is over with for the kids pretty much. The two boys, they're pretty much grown. I don't have any money to pursue my little girl. That's over with pretty much. So it's just me again. I write and I'll call, but whenever I can. Whenever I'm not blocked, but so I'm gonna try to focus on myself. I don't know nothing else to do, except ask God for help, ask God for forgiveness, and in the next year, pretty much, ask the state of Georgia if I can go back to work. Restrict the so strict, man. I'm telling you, so strict. It's like I'm almost scared to tell the counselors the truth. They're like, "Hey, you drink alcohol?" Yeah, I drink alcohol sometimes. I enjoy it. Really strict, like or it's the only thing that it's pretty much the only legal thing. Like, dang, I don't know if I want to tell them the truth. But yeah, I drink some beer sometimes. Like have a good glass of wine every now and again. But transparency, truth's supposed to set us free. But anyway, so I'm going to see if I can go back to work in security, and just, keep trying to can find my calling, because I don't think I found my calling. To tell you the truth, you guys, sometimes I don't even want to look for a calling. Sometimes I just want to get out of the way. Sometimes I just want to go to the gym, go to the supermarket, buy a couple of video games, play some games. I look around and pretty soon we're all going to be doing the same thing, think about it. Careers, around these cities, start a business, career, investments or whatever, it's just going to be the same thing over and over, it's like, it's like every gas station uptown. Sometimes I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be done. I just want to live my life, Just want to live my life. Get me a plane, load my gear up, fly up to the mountains. Sometimes that's what I want to do. Get back out there in the backwoods, catch a couple fish, do some cooking, some grilling, get me a golden retriever or something. To just live life. Get me a boat, spend a few weeks on the river. Sometimes I don't even want to, sometimes I don't even want to play a role, And what role can I play? It's like I've done messed up. It's like I've messed up so bad, Messed up so many times, Didn't take the opportunities when I had the chance, So here I am now, 36 years old, daydreaming, living in my mom's camper, asking people for help. Sometimes I don't want to Sometimes I don't want to do nothing. I just want, sometimes I just want my own home, and a few toys here and there, and a good garage, a couple of nice cars, a couple of ATVs, a couple of toys, a good airplane, a good boat, maybe a parachute, enough money to maintain it, enough money to pay taxes on the land, taxes on the house, taxes on vehicles. Man, I need some help. I need help. Lord God, I need help. I need help. So God, if you're out there listening, I need your help. I don't know what else to do, Get my pilot's license. Give me a couple of pieces of electronics. Just, go live life. Just live. Just do whatever I want to do and live life. That's what I want to do. Today, anyway. Today, I just want to live. To be honest with you. I mean, it's Saturday, Today, I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be worried by no career. I don't want to be troubled by filling no orders. I don't want to be troubled by the 9 to 5. I don't want to be troubled by that today, But it's the only way. It's the only way to even build a life, It's just one of those things that we have to do. So it's just what I've been trying to do, but I ain't worked in years now. Anyway. Get my teeth fixed. Get me an airplane. Load all my goodies up. All my candies. All my electronics. Head out west for a little while. Beautiful day though. I guess I am kind of lucky to be out here on this dirt road. Had a guy comment the other day. He's like, "You're very lucky to be out there on that dirt road." I guess he must live in the city or something, Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I just need so much help, you guys. They, how the government and private organizations does those fundraisers. It's like hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars they can raise in one event, So amazing. And it's just so much money out there, Just so much unlimited supply. Make the right investments, you get it every month. Every quarterly, or sometimes twice a year. You make the right investments. Just Money's just the life source of everything. The life source of everything. Other than God, obviously. Food, clothes, the tide for family, support for people. I know we're not supposed to. It says, the love of money is the root of evil, but that's not right to me. That doesn't make any sense at all, because money is, besides our physical health, besides family and friends and community and God, money literally is, after food, the most important thing in existence. In this country, anyway. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with loving money, Because, money is just amazing. I can go to school, go buy an airplane, get my license, get me a teeth fixed. I can eat like steaks and apples. Clothes, nice boots, decent clothes. That's what I want. Be a nice pickup, Nice ATV. Couple of good friends to spoil, It's always cool giving people money, Maybe a tractor like this one. Or a tractor like that one. Small piece of land. Couple fence. Maybe a couple cattle. Maybe a few cattle, A few lamb. A few cattle. Little calf right there, That thing would be huge in a few years. Feed you for a whole year. That's how it goes. We eat beef, Anyway. Maybe a gun vault. Man cave. Swimming pool. I want a swimming pool, Miss a lot of maintenance. But it'd be worth it though.